Alright guys, so while I wait for traffic, running around on my lunch break just getting some stuff done. Skulker, your haunt sauce is on its way today. For anybody else that wants any haunt sauce or anything else, and I don't want this to be like, you know, a commercial buyer stuff vlog, but if you're interested in anything, everything's posted down in the description. We've got like 11 bottles of haunt sauce left on the wall. Just kidding, it's not really on the wall. Just had to add that little bit of humor in there. And speaking of merchandise, I've got like, I just had another idea, but I've got like two good ideas. One of them is Hellmouth merch. The other one is not Hellmouth merch, but it is Haunter related, totally Haunter related. So I need to know whether you guys would prefer a button versus a patch. And it would be semi kind of official looking, but you know, would you rather have the button, you know, you can unclip it and put it on different shirts or whatever, or would you rather have a patch, something that you'd have to sew on? So let me know. I'm really excited about it. I'm not sure when it's going to take place or anything. It's just one of those, you know, brain gases I had. Ever on a quest to go professional and see like professional places that we might like set up? Keith and I looked at this building like a long while back, and we were looking at the inside of the building and thinking also, ooh, that outside space would be really cool. However, if we just kept this to the outside, don't even worry about the building. You got entry there, covered area, and it's sprinklered right there. All this right here can be queue line, concessions, and porta potties, because City of Lakewood doesn't like porta potties like outside or whatever, so it'd all be in-fenced. And then take a look at this. I mean, look at this area. It goes all the way past my truck. Let me get to a good spot to give you guys a good view of the inside. This area in here is also sprinklered. We'd have to put probably a couple exit doors out here. This big fence gate right here opens up. It's got the wheels on it, so it opens up all this way, and there's a little gate right here too. But take a look at the space in here, guys. All the way over to there, over to the right, all the way over to the left. That's where I just showed you, right over there where you come in. Freaking huge. This would be like a perfect first year, even second year haunt location. It's just so big. So anyway, like I said, I'm always on the lookout, because next year we're going pro. I'm going to make it freaking happen. And the second concern was always parking. So we've got all this parking out here, which may not be enough, but this wraps around to the whole front of the building out there. So you got all that parking out there. And turning around, oh, look at that. Fire hydrant right there, just in case. I mean, not like we could use it, but you know, just saying. And all this parking in the back. So, ample parking. God, that would just be so cool. I like this place. I really like this place. And it's close to home. Easy access to freeway and everything like that. Everything that you kind of look for. I got my wheels turning. It is the weekend, and I haven't shown you this back here while it's daylight before, have I? This is the egress. This is the basement right here. There's the kitchen. This is the egress going to the prop car. This is what I'm contending with. I actually left this stuff here last year simply because it made really good for the haunted forest that you had to walk through. Choose Your Own Path, if you remember that, was back over here last year. But all this has to come down for a couple different reasons. Number one, spiders like to attach themselves to trees, and I'm tired of becoming a ninja king when I go through a spider web. So all this has to come down. Also, because I have decided to put two panels up here to seal off the end of the basement, and that's simply why I haven't completed this yet, is because I got to get those out of the way because the panels are 8 feet tall. Right here is going to be an egress entrance and exit to the basement, and also where the actor is going to be. He's going to be right here, kind of chained up, one hand at least, chained up to the wall. But the epic build stuff that's going to happen hopefully tomorrow and Monday, I know one person is coming. No, I know 2 people that are coming. At least Keith will be here Monday, I think. What did you do to her? How'd she rot so quick to get just bones? That is so cool. Where's the oh, no baby on that one though.
I got a squishy thingy.
Sounds like a personal problem to me.
Yeah, I know.
I break squishy things. You better be careful.
No.
What's inside it? Ew, it's sticky too.
Yes.
Ew, hold on. Stop.
No, give me.
Put your hand underneath it when it falls.
Make sure you sweep the floor in the kitchen before you squat it.
Yes, make sure you guys sweep the floor in the kitchen. That's the first thing you need to do right now. So the majority of the bushes are down as far as, oh, and I didn't want to vlog it yet, but yeah, I got the panels up too. The majority of the leaves are down. I'm not trimming the ones over the prop car because I like those. Those are actually kind of fitting. I just kind of want to make sure, or make it so that when people come over to help tomorrow, they're not thinking that they're doing my yard work. You know, so anyway, however, I am going to have them like put these into the yard waste. But hey, take a look at this. Kitchen entrance to the basement. That's going to be black sheet, black plastic, black something board, something is going to cover that. Not only is it egress, it's also, I've already said that's where the actor's going to be. But take a look. Woohoo! It is now ready for dry lock. You guys didn't notice it, did you? Haha! This is why you hold on to scrap no matter what the size. I had this area right here in this corner that had a gap in it simply because of poor planning on my part as far as construction, and it actually started from the kitchen, the unevenness up top. But from up here you can't even tell. It's going to be dark outside anyway, and you know, everything happens for a reason, so there's going to be like a little peephole that somebody in egress can watch. Maybe the person in the prop car that's about ready to activate it. Keep an eye on people. Oh, and Lori Lee went, and I can't remember how much, oh, she went and finished the walls as far as the leaves. So progress is being made. This is going to be an excellent build weekend. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. There's music in the background, so I have to cut the camera now. Thanks. Lori Lee is applying the aging agent, which is the aging of the agent, yeah, the aging of the agent, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I believe this is how Zach said to do it. It's kind of, this is kind of what he did on the doors in the orphanage, the hollow doors, because he had the same blue and white, and then he had the door in the middle, and he just mixed it up in here. And then just kind of hand sprayed it on, and then it all drips down and makes it look dirty and aged once it dries.
One more truss down, one more to go, and I've done some more bracing. And remember this wall last night, guys? Remember how it was all wobbly? Not so much anymore. So that did a lot to take care of that. And can you guys see that? I don't want to put the direct light on it. Oh, screw it. Because you guys, oh, okay, hold on. There we go. Look at that. That's my baby's handiwork. That's your handiwork.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good.
I do too.
I mean, I might add some more tomorrow. I'm still working with mixtures right now, trying to get the right one.
And that's funny because we're not doing any kind of you know, test tubes, mad scientist type of thing. None of that in here because the backstory is not there. But it's still funny that you're looking for the right mixture.
Oh, yes, master. Oh, I need the right mixture. Oh.
Mika's looking at me like I'm going to start barking. And I bow to you too. Konbanwa. What did you do? What? Oh, look who comes. Oh, you guys just saw the clip of Mika. That was funny. This is like a couple minutes for us. Anyway, what did you do?
Stuff. I like Halloween cereal.
Frankie,
Count the chocolate.
And some more of the Halloween Crush. See, the ghost turns to green milk.
Yes, it turns
Milk
the
green.
milk green, not the water. Yes, I said water. I don't know what I was thinking. I had toilets and water and sinks in my head.
And then look at Halloween Oreos.
They're burific. Ooh, 5 burific shapes. They come in different shapes. Oh, I get the bats. How do you eat your Oreo? That's how I eat my Oreo. The rest is crap.
Hey.
Just kidding.
And I still have my trolley mummies. They're mummy gummies.
And Lori Lee got me a gift today.
My mummy gummies. Zombie family?
With an additional cat and dog, because we have more than one cat and dog.
So cat and dog?
No, not cat dog.
Meow.
Woof. And this is what I'm planning on doing. Having a dog, like on the back window, from left to right. A dog, and then me, and then Phoenix, and then Lori Lee, and Mini-Me, and 2 cats, and then a dog. Because...
So it'll go Popcorn, Troy, Phoenix, me, Mini-Me, and then Kali, Sadie, and Mika.
Yes, and the reason for that is because it's kind of like the Brady Bunch. So it'll be like me and my dog meet, you know, and Phoenix will be in between us because he's like the one that joins us. It's our child. It's like the crossover, and then the rest of them.
What time is it?
Time for bed.
And it's also time for some cock. So wake up. Bella Miss Tricks. In the cupboards, maybe add like a buzzing sound. You could totally play out that there's flies, bugs in there. I don't know about that, but I mean, it's not a bad idea. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think that I've talked about the bee sound that we're going to have in the solarium. Because people are like afraid of bees, especially a big swarm of bees. Goth DJ. I think Lori Lee is officially a haunter, as she is now looking at things with an eye for haunting. I'm so proud of her. On the plastic, if you make it tight when it is hot, it should get looser when it gets colder, not tighter. No. Believe me, I've done a lot of plastic. And basically what happens is when plastic is warm, it's all flexible and wavy and stuff, and you can stretch it easier. When it gets colder, it contracts, and it actually does get tighter. Child's Play 233, agreed. Lori Lee is officially a haunter. Non-haunters don't get excited about old beat-up sinks.
I was excited because I could bring you home the kitchen sink.
And I was happy about that.
I know, you freak.
Wait a second, who's the freak?
The one who buys it or the one who receives it?
Yeah. Awoken Nightmare. I'm not sure if you've already explained this, but have you told the backstory for the haunt in a previous video? Yes, we have. It was the one, if you go to the channel and you do a search for...
Backstory. It's named Backstory.
Yeah,
We have a backstory. I think it's what you called it. We have a backstory.
Yeah, either that or Hellmouth gets a backstory, or yeah, just type in backstory in the search on the channel page, on Hellmouth channel page on I was about ready to say Facebook, yes, YouTube, and it should come up. And it was about, what, a month ago?
Yeah. Flaming Oshef. The leaf, while looks fine, tell Lori Lee not to beat herself up over it. I had a different idea for it, but it's alright because once I put the other stuff up, it's just gonna like be background like old lady wallpaper anyway. You could add some spray foam vines creeping up on the walls for more depth and stretch your collection of store-bought leaf vines a little further. Yeah, but I want to be able to fit the panels back together and not worry about breaking things and whatnot, so I was kind of thinking of just getting the styrofoam thing and do it like Still Beast on YouTube. And that way we can just put a staple every 4 feet or so and then just pluck it right back down afterwards.
Yeah, if we had a permanent location and we were pro, then it wouldn't be a big deal. Then we'd like do everything semi-permanent.
I want to be able to take it down easily.
Yeah, and when we take them down, we slide the panels on each other, so it'd probably end up busting off.
Fantoro. Lori Lee, leaves look awesome. Great finds too. I'm a bit jealous. If I had the room to make a haunt like this, I would, but unfortunately I don't. Can't wait to see when it's done. Me too.
Me 3.
Wow.
Him 4.
Yes.
You don't need a lot of room. You don't have to do it this big. Just do something. I encourage everybody to do something, because it's when you sit there and you actually make something Halloween, or if you make a child scream, or if you make a child smile, or an adult for being a part of it. It's just like, it's a good feeling. because you know that the memory that the kid takes with him is going to grow to be a fond memory, most likely. Ramthal. As to the Leafs, Lori Lee did make sure... Yeah. As to the Leafs, Lori Lee... Oh! As to the Leafs, Lori Lee did... Make sure to... There's no punctuation, so this is like the third time. It's like, oh, do you want me to read it? And she's like, yeah, because I don't understand. As to the Leafs, Lori Lee did. Make sure to hang a black light in the middle of the room or near each of the walls, and the white leaves will glow. It may make an interesting effect. You could do the same thing for the bathroom.
We have glow in the dark.
Now we got it.
We have glow in the dark spray paint too. I can go in there and put a bunch of glow in the dark leaves.
Yes, we do have glow-in-the-dark spray paint. Sebastian Anderson. You should get some big lights and put a thin layer of present paper, I think you mean wrapping paper, over it to make it shine weird colors and then flick on and off. P.S. is for the solarium, and you rock, Lori Lee.
Thank you, but what does the rest of it mean?
I think he's talking about the wrapping paper that's kind of like the foil, metallic, so it makes the lights kind of like bounce around and show different colors. The TN Scarecrow. Troy and Lori Lee, let me know what size shirts you want, and I will pick a couple up for you from the haunt that I work for when we open. Dude, that would be really cool. I'm probably an XL, and Lori Lee will probably take a large. That way it'll fit her after the baby comes, and not just right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And 101011B. Getting close to 2,500 subs. I know, it's so freaking cool. I'm so happy. I'm excited. That almost landed in the flame. That would have been bad.
Yes, really bad.
Alright guys, happy haunting. See you tomorrow.
Oh, happy hunting.
I don't think this is the Hellmouth anymore, Toto.